Welcome to Episode 1 of ABR TV. Episode 1 is brought to you by the Augusta Basketball Report at augustabasketball.com. Okay, we're doing something new today. It's called ABR TV, Episode 1. I'm your host, Chad Cook. Our guest today is Mike Stokes. He's the head coach of the 16 and under Southern Stampede AAU basketball team. We have divided Episode 1 into 3 parts. With Coach Stokes, we will talk about the Southern Stampede's history during Part 1. In Part 2, we will talk about one of the Stampede's most exciting games, an overtime loss to the nation's #1 ranked 16 and under AAU basketball team, Team Takeover. We will also talk about some of the Stampede's players during Part 2. And during Part 3, we will continue to talk about the team's players, and we will talk about what the team is doing to prepare for July. It's packed with video. Hopefully you'll like it. Our topic today is the Southern Stampede 16 and under AAU basketball team. The Stampede will be participating in the upcoming Nike EYBL Finals at the Peach Jam, which is held at Riverview Park in North Augusta, South Carolina. The Southern Stampede is a special team to us and in general. And the reason they're special is, number one, they are ranked 6th in the nation among 16 and under AAU basketball teams by 5starbasketball.com. And then the other thing that makes them particularly special to us is the fact that they are based in the Augusta area. We have video, we have breakdowns of players, we have Mike here to give us the inside scoop. Nobody knows these players or really the AAU scene probably any better than Mike, and so we're really excited. So Mike, how are you doing?
Doing fine today. How are you doing?
Oh, doing just great. Thank you for being our first guest. We really look forward to breaking it down with you. Mike, I want to start off by just talking about the history of the team.
Well, the history of our team is it all started with my stepson, Austin Stokes, wanting to play AAU, and just couldn't find him a good team to play on. And with my past with AAU basketball, with Augusta Metros, I thought, okay, I could do this, but it's just going to take a lot of time. So our first player that we added was Mike Scott. And then we had a bunch of kids from the Augusta area. And I can remember when we started, we had to tape our uniforms in the first game because we had all the big Augusta Metro uniforms. And that was fun. We had to duct tape them. But our kids had fun. And then over the years, I think we got to be 14 and under. Our kids say, hey, listen, we want to play in the Peach Jam. And that's when we became officially Southern Kings. And we kind of became under the Nike umbrella. So I said, okay, if that's our goal, let's keep working and maybe we can reach it. Size win games, and I came to that conclusion when we were like 14 and under. We kept playing a lot of teams that are really, really big. So I said, we've got to go find some big kids. The first kid that we picked up was Jakina Gant about 2 years ago. I saw him sitting on the sidelines. They had just played Burke County Middle School. He was a big kid. I was really impressed with him, and he was pretty upset that they lost the game. So that was our initial first kid. And I think at the time, Jakina was 6'6". That was 2 years ago. And the second kid, probably 3 weeks later, we picked up Cedric Turner from Everton County. He actually was not playing middle school basketball. He was just walking around, and lo and behold, we picked this kid up. And he was huge. He had only been playing basketball 2 years from Everton County. So that started us looking different from everybody else. We added, Cedric Turner, who was about 6'7" at the time, and Jakina, who was about 6'6" at the time. So now we're looking pretty impressive on the paper, but those kids was not as good as their size. I mean, they were just big, and they just passed the eye test when they walked in the gym, and they just needed a lot of work, and they put in a lot of work. Later that year, we picked up, we lost Mike Scott to an injury, broke his ankle. So we needed another guard. Ahmed Hill kind of fell in our lap. We loved him. He loved being with us. So now all of a sudden we're looking pretty good. So we went on through 14 and under, just looking good, but on paper, but not on the basketball court. And that's how our size kind of developed. And this year we picked up Elijah Staley, who's a 6'7" guard. So now all of a sudden we look pretty good, 6'4", 6'7", 6'7", 6'9". on paper. We haven't still developed on the court the way we need to. But these kids are only 16 and 15. So that's how the kind of size developed with Elijah from Atlanta and JT from Savannah area, and CJ, we call Cedric Turner, CJ from Everton County.
And then I think you got a couple guys. Was it Vincent is from Columbia, right?
Yeah, Vincent Hicklin is from Columbia. He's about 6'5", 6'6", real athletic guy. We picked him up also at 14. Competed against him. Just thought he was really, really athletic. We needed guys coming off the bench with the same size just in case we got in foul trouble. But now also we picked up 2 6'7" kids. One from Eagles Landing. Jordan Sessions, 6'7" guard, picked up Emmanuel Griggs, who's a 6'8" forward.
So speak a little bit about how hard your guys work to get better, and it's not like a vacation playing on your team. You guys really get after it, right?
Yeah, we do. I mean, I stress to our kids, it's not about the weekend tournaments. It's about Monday through Thursday, getting in your shots, lifting weights, running, strength shoes, weight vests, whatever we have to do. Once we identify your weakness, Monday through Thursday, that's what you need to work on. And you cannot hide progress. If you're not working on it, we can tell as soon as you get to the gym. Most of our kids couldn't go left and lay the ball up with the left hand, but, Ahmed Hill and Jakina Gant, they've really been working on that. So, left is just as good as right now. We get up a ton of shots. We try to get up 500-600 shots from Friday through Sunday. We watch a lot of game tape. We try to identify things that we need to get better at as a team. So it's just not being part of an AAU team. It's about what are you getting done before those tournaments. So that's the big emphasis we've always had with our guys ever since they've been together. We hope that you enjoyed part 1 of episode 1 of ABR TV. Click here to see part 2 and part 3.